I'm going to stay and fight because I will not be kicked off my territory again.
Protest encampments like the Sacred Fire at the Manitoba Legislature are still here, despite eviction notices given by the province last week. 2 camps set up on the east and north side of the legislative grounds remained well after the eviction deadline of Tuesday at noon. The camp on the east side was set up in honor of the children who died at residential schools.
We plan to stay here until all sites are searched across the country.
Danko Makwa Kipateashit, meaning great-grandmother bear who comes like the wind, says she is following and respecting Treaty 1, which calls for shared land between everyone, but she feels the province is not working with them.
The provincial government doesn't want to share this piece with us, so we're staying. My ancestors signed that treaty, shared land, so we're staying.
Manitoba's new security regulations, created following the so-called, quote, Freedom Convoy rally last winter, restricts people from building structures, tents, or permanent shelters on the grounds and prohibits the ability to tend to ceremonial fires. But Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs Deputy Grand Chief Cornell McLean says he supports the right to peaceful protests on the ground of the Manitoba Legislature and is calling for the eviction notices to be delayed. Quote, the encampment does not interfere with access to the legislature, and these laws have targeted First Nations' ability to protest or hold ceremonies on their territory. We reached out to the Justice Minister for comment, but did not hear back in time for broadcast deadline. Members from both occupied camps were given eviction notices on August 17th, stating demonstrators must leave and remove their structures.
They should have no right to take it down. It says in the Constitution, it says in the Charter of Rights. And as soon as they start trying to mess with this one, all these people are starting to come down this way from all across the country, east and west.
Kepeteashit is herself a residential school survivor. She says it's important to have her voice heard and fight for those who didn't make it home.
Whatever happens today will happen. And if I have to be taken away, I guess I'll be taken away.
In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.